Hi guys. My son just dropped my wife's phone in the bathtub, so yeah, we have kind of a situation there. Yeah, but fine. Before I do not do anything productive today, I just want to do this quick vlog and give my terror, which I wore, what I'm grateful for today. Which actually today is my bicycle because you may know or you may not know that I do not have a car. I did not have a car for the last 3 or 4 years now. I had a company car, but I basically exchanged it for a bicycle trailer, and yeah, have been living car free since then, and never really regretted it because if you live inside a city, you are much faster with the bike, and actually with the bicycle trailer, I just have very little use for a car generally. So in case I or in my family, it's a bit more difficult because we don't have a trailer yet. We have ordered one, and we hope it's coming till December. Um, but we hadn't yet a trailer, and also my wife cannot drive on the bicycle as safely as I would like for her to use it regularly. So we're a bit back there on biking, and now with the second kid coming up. Same thing with my son when my wife was pregnant. I said, it's better if she does not drive bicycle because she is not a safe driver on the bicycle, and I was too occupied that she will fall and hurt herself or the baby. So yeah, so we have then the same situation again, and maybe we have to look into getting a starter's bicycle class or something for her, which is available in our city for adults. Um, just a thing we haven't looked into really, mostly because we didn't have a trailer or still not have a trailer, and yeah, also because of pregnancy and other pregnancies. So yeah, over here again, and I hope if the trailer comes and works as well as we think, it's gonna really be a game changer there. Because the other things are I have for traveling from here to my workplace, I have a whole German train ticket, so I can travel as far and as long with the train and also with most bus in a city, which as I want. So this is kind of the other thing. So we don't go so much with the bicycle because I have a free ticket for the bus, so I don't need to buy an extra ticket, and my wife gets a regular ticket. So I think if I would need to buy another ticket, we would use the bicycle only because would just be too expensive to always buy an extra ticket for me. But in this situation now, it's a bit at some point where it's a bit difficult to get the whole biking. But actually, we a kind of one time in the month, or 2 times, I lent the car of my mother, which was actually my car before I stopped using a car. It's like things like going to IKEA, shopping bigger things. A car is useful there, but we don't need it every day. And I think this everyday using of a car is really hurtful for the environment, for the health, and for the health of everybody around you. We have a big problem here in Germany that all parents try to drive their children to school with the car because they think it's more safe for the children. But since it's so chaotic, they don't fasten seatbelts on the children, and much more children are actually hurt here inside the car of their parents compared to when they would be walking or driving the bicycle to school. So this is a really huge issue here in Germany because like the people, if it's 200 meters to the school, they put the child in the car, they don't fasten the seatbelt, and they go to the school, most likely driving over not other children which are walking to school. So this is a huge issue, and they're blocking all the lanes in front of the school. So yeah, this is really an example where cars are harmful and they have their place, but like inner city traffic, you're always faster with a bicycle, always maybe put out their hours between two in the morning and 4 in the morning when every light is green or disengaged. You're faster with the car certainly, but if there's any traffic, you are faster with the bicycle, and you're doing something for your health, and it's less expensive. So yeah, it's really it's a no-brainer generally, but it's a hard thing to do for most people. And I think for me, biking all the time and only on all weather, it's not a big deal, yeah. Like there's so few rain in the year. This is not really a problem, but the thing is in the head, it's the same with jogging. I wanted to go out today, but I was so sluggish and lazy today. I couldn't manage it, but with the bike, I have to go to work, so I take the bike and I do this every day, and it's really no problem, guys. You just have to do it, and you have to have the motivation to do it. If you have a car and you have a bike, but my work colleague drives, who lives with me here, he drives every day with the car to the work, and he takes about two times the time to arrive there and return. But he does it still for some reason, and he has a bike also. He still cannot be convinced that it's easier to go with the bike to work than going with the car. So he does it with the car, yeah. And pollutes the environment with no reason, puts himself into additional danger actually, because face it, you're much safer on feet or bicycle. I think bicycle is about the safest measure of traffic in Germany. Bicycle drivers are killed as well, but um, it's generally a very safe way to commute, especially if you know the rules and know where you have to look. Like the big problem in biking is when you drive when you drive right of a car and there are dead angel in a space where they cannot see. And this is a dangerous situation, so you have to avoid them and you have to if you have a car and it's in your lane and or could go in your lane, you have to be absolutely sure that the person has seen you. You cannot go drive in front of a car if you are not sure that the driver of the car has already seen you on the bicycle. But actually, the bicycle is much higher than a car. It's not so easy to oversee a bicycle in most situations. It's easy if they don't look at in your direction. So always make eye contact, have a connection there, say, ah, he has seen me. Hi, how is it going? It's all no problem, but you have to be conscious about this stuff. And then you're much safer on the bicycle than compared to walking actually and to driving with the car as well. Yeah. So I think I have overdone done it a bit today. Yeah. Please excuse me, but yeah, the situation with the seller of my wife, this was really upsetting because just as I said, there's always another thing, and hopefully it's not broken. We have to to let it dry and see if it's still working or can be repaired. That's another 200 or 400 euros for nothing there. So probably let's see. Maybe it's working. I hope so. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you all tomorrow. It was way too long today. I tried to make it shorter tomorrow and talk about something which is not as exciting for me. So see you then. Bye.